women of Hollywood Cemetery are frozen in stone. Some of their delicate wings seem ready to take flight, and some are heavy and still, but of the many angels hovering silently over the grounds, every heavenly force conveys a sense of femaleness, a feminine protection that guides the spirits home. While the biggest, most beautiful sculptures captured my imagination at first, it was the smallest angel that caught my eye. She has no expression. There is no face to speak of. Carved into the stone is an oval frame of concavity, from which the angel protrudes into the foreground, her head turned upwards to the world beyond. Faintly etched into the marble base is a signature, J.W. Davies. John W. Davies was a prominent Richmond-based stone carver. Across the city, his work is exemplified in Shockoe Hill's Warwick family plot. Eleanor and John share a matching set of stones, both of which also depict women in the uniquely styled Davies carvings. But these women aren't angels. Above Eleanor's epitaph are two female figures who peer together into an open book. They are both faceless like the angel, but rather than looking at the sky, their body language is inverted towards the object in front of them. In John's engraving, there is an angel, but it is the male figure, not the female one, wearing the wings. This male angel, dressed in robes, gestures towards the waist of a woman. Her back is turned to the man, and she looks not upwards towards the heavens, not into the eyes of the angel, but downward towards her work. In each of Davies' stones, there was a woman. In each of Davies' stones, the faceless woman takes on a new shape, a new occupation, and a new direction. Among the three, only one angel floats towards the heavens. Though the stylistic elements are a distinctive signal of Davies' handiwork, the women within them differ remarkably. Why, among the works of one carver, are women depicted so differently? As it turns out, Davies was also commissioned to carve the tombstones of James and Dolly Madison in Montpelier, Virginia. What does his ode to Dolly look like? It looks nearly the same as her husband's. A sharp departure from the delicately carved female figures, his stone for Dolly is a towering obelisk, masculine in shape and hardly angelic in nature. Not only are his stones different in their depictions of women, they also honor women differently. Eleanor's stone is feminine and artful, while Dolly's stone is dignified, forthright, and just as presidential in form as her husband's, a surprising homage to the 19th century woman. Or is it? Should we be surprised that these women are honored as more than angels? The Victorian woman was supposed to be the angel of the house. However, the extremely popular Miss Beaton's Book of Household Management compares the mistress of the household to the commander of an army, or a leader of an enterprise. This sounds less than docile, and far from angelic. While it's true that the 19th century woman was somewhat caged by expectation, she surely wasn't just an angel. It may seem that the differing images are at odds with each other, but perhaps they're not. Maybe they represent different sides of the same story. If you take a closer look, Hollywood reflects this. Some of the women are angels. Some of the women are warriors. Some are saints. And some are just women. While the depictions sometimes reinforce classic gender roles by often showing the women nurturing or mourning, it also upsets them by a sheer variety of depiction, following the suggestion of Davies' diverse pieces. Perhaps these images tell us that women were not as locked in stone as we think they were. They were dynamic, they were multidimensional, and they were more than just angels.